So, welcome everyone to another episode of the Guild of Brockheart, brought to you by A&D. Hey, I said it right this time. Yeah, this is take two. So you're here with Bork17, myself, who's the DM for this campaign. You have Donnie Danger playing, not Donnie Danger, he's playing Gale Glavinus. You have Knervish Florgan playing Sven. I don't know your last name. Birchjaw, that's it. And the one and only the Man Bear playing Gnome Face.
What's up?
I just realized that your name is the only one whose name isn't the character name.
Who? Gnome
Man
Face?
Bear.
Oh.
Oh, well, lovely. Yep, that's my brain for you. So, I'll fix that later. So, there's some stuff happened last time. Some stuff's gonna happen today. You guys ready? You guys excited?
I am ready.
Are you sure? I don't think you are.
I just changed my character to Token's image, so I'm ready.
Excellent. All right. So, this one, right? Nope, that's wrong. Okay. Last time on the Guild of Brockheart, the adventurers went through their second day in Akasai. They got done having their conversation after the fight and went back to bed. Woke up and went on their own separate ways of dilly-dallying all around Akasai and taking an easier day off since it is the day before they leave. And their first day was pretty eventful. So Sven went out looking for herbs and other stuff. Gale went out trying to spread the good name of the Kingdom of Brockheart. And Gnomeface went to hide in his room and enchant for most of the day and then go sell stuff.
Yep.
So
I am an entrepreneur.
They all went back at the end of the day and went to bed. And we are starting on the last day, or the day of leaving Akasai.
Before we leave, you told me you were going to tell me how much money I made. I even put in the notes what you asked me to. I put in my notes.
When you put basic dagger, 8 total, 160. And they're enchanted?
Mm-hmm.
They're not evenly enchanted, are they?
No, I have 4 half enchanted, 3 with a full effect, and 1 with a double effect.
So just take the costs. Wait, how much did you buy them for? 20?
I bought them for 20.
Yeah. Okay, so take the... If they were the full effect, it's 1.5 times. So that'd be 30 per those. The double effect would be 40, and then the half effect would be 25.
Okay. So 40, 70... Wait, no, 40, 70, 100, 130, 230.
They have a zoom to fit option. And the new toolbars. Well, get off your phone.
I can't.
Zoom to fit. Oh, I see it. That's cool.
That's nice. All right. So you all are leaving at the same time. Who is getting up first? Who wants to go first? Who stayed up the latest?
I want to get up and make sure everybody who's coming along is showing up for the ride.
So, question, did you tell everyone where you guys will be meeting before you head on out?
I mean, I feel like I said something, but I don't remember it.
Totally did not.
I had to have.
Nope.
I said, hey, we're all meeting at the inn around 8. And I'm pretty sure I did say that. We're all meeting here where we eat around 8 or something in the morning on this day. I'm pretty sure I said something like that.
I know you and
How
I
do we keep
discussed
track
it,
of time in our
and I
mystical
think we
world?
were leaving at 10.
Okay, well, 10. Yeah, see, like, I don't remember specifics. I just know I said, hey, like, let's meet up here, guys. If you want to go, this is where we're going to show up.
How do we tell time in a world of magic?
Using magic clock.
Or the position of the sun, sundials probably still work the same here as they do in our world.
Pretty good answers, I guess.
A magic sundial. There
There
it
you
is.
go.
You never did give me my credit for my donated books either. It's in my notes. You didn't figure out my new enchantment book either. You're hindering
One
my
thing at a
character.
time.
My character growth.
Well,
Well,
it's complicated because of the exchange rate.
yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of
I-
calculations that go into that.
I have to move some money around before I can get that to you.
I mean, the
Yeah.
market right now, the economy is in shambles. Well, I mean,
Well,
here the economy's great, but
You know, Sven, you're supposed to be on my side, not the DM side.
I will
I'm
say
on whoever's side I think will be funnier.
That's
the
'cause-
economy of this world is all over the place.
That's also because I've been focusing on his stuff so he can actually like use his character.
I guess I'll give you that.
Because I had to develop a whole new system for his character. I finally got Donnie's or Gail's weakness charts, strength and weakness charts.
Yeah, mostly Manbear who submitted that.
Huh?
I thought Manbear submitted an elemental reaction chart.
No.
Like the man bear's gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. Was not
Where
me.
is it?
It's in the character sheet. Game mechs, or it's in the Discord as well. It's in the game. It's the second sheet, game mechanics or whatever.
Oh, okay, cool.
It has both the element and it has the physical attacks because you can convert your armor to both. Well, you can convert your fists to both in either one of those either. So.
Ooh. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, this is a lot to consider.
Okay, I told you this about last week, and now you're looking at it. I get it.
I saw the image.
I
saw
told
the
you
image
about my
of the fire,
enchanting book
the
2 weeks
ice,
ago.
the wind, the earth, the thunder, the water. That made sense. Now I'm like looking at the other charts. I'm like, oh,
Outside of the game, in the real world, we are in the middle of an Adderall shortage, and that might explain some things. I don't know necessarily if that's the case. That might explain a few things.
I still got a couple. Still got enough for the work week. We're good.
okay. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm just probably gonna be slow on the uptake when I actually have to apply any of this stuff.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what scan is for. It's for everyone listening. Oh yeah, don't look at the D&D 5e damage types. That's just a reference of something I was thinking of. So essentially the elements that he can convert or transform into is fire, which is strong against ice, which is strong against wind, which is strong against earth, which is strong against thunder, which is strong against water, which is strong against fire. Makes a big circle. And then light and darkness are opposites of each other. They're strong to each other. I don't know how that works, but we'll figure that out. Or they're weak to each other. And then for armor type, plate mail is normal damage with slashing. Piercing is lower. Blunt damage is higher. Leather slashing is lower damage. Piercing is higher. Blunt is normal. And cloth slashing is higher. Piercing is normal. And blunt is lower. So essentially, Gale can, using the magic that he has, convert his armor or his body and his fists to develop an attribute of either the physical one or the elemental one at a time. So that's perspective on what we're talking about. And don't face, your book is just going to have to fall in line. There's a cue in my brain, and then my brain jumps around sometimes.
Cold-hearted.
Yep.
Just imagine turning my fists into maces or just giant spikes.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So,
All right.
okay, for meta-wise, Gail, whether or not you said anything, thankfully everyone who is going back with you is staying at the hotel. So if you get up bright and early, you can ambush them before they go to breakfast, or wait for them at breakfast, or before they leave, or something, or however you want to do it. But you're first.
Yeah, me and my knights are gonna ambush them all together. Just telling them like, hey, notify all the adventurers. Just I don't know if anybody's gonna be on the move or nobody's gonna actually tell me when they're leaving until they are. So I'm just want to know who's all leaving first. I'm just like all together. We're just gonna get consensus on who's wants to go out and who's kind of just passing through. So between me and my knights, we're gonna go around just ambushing everybody, just trying to find everybody we can. Like, hey, you going to Quodeth with us? Or are you staying here? Going your own way? I want to know before we head out.
I'm confused. You're doing what now?
We're in Akasai. I'm asking if they're going back to Quodeth.
You know who's all going back to Quodeth. The people who showed up to Akasai with you.
Oh, okay. Nobody really told me that they were going. That I
I
remember.
thought you were going to go to all the patrons in the restaurant and be like, are you going to Quodeth with us?
Oh, no.
But the way you were talking, I thought
Envoy.
he was just going to like shake down everyone in the restaurant. Like, you're coming with us.
Hey,
No.
want to go to Quodeth? Hey, you want to go to Quodeth? Hey.
Okay,
No,
okay.
see, in my head, like, I remember telling everybody, all the adventurers, like, hey, if you want to go back, let's meet here. But I don't remember any of them actually, like, saying anything or confirming anything. So I'm not like, shit.
Well, I think there was one person who was going to stay here a little longer. It was
Tonya.
Tonya.
Yeah, Tonya,
But other
she's
than that, I think everyone else is coming back.
visiting her family, so she's going to come back later. Because you gave her a token, or no, she was given. They all were given tokens. So when they left,
Okay.
We all got a token from the dude who escorted us.
I thought it was
yeah,
from the person at the
Colton.
palace.
Oh, was it from the palace, dude?
Yeah, the person who's in charge of negotiating price.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that person exists.
You forgot they existed while you were interviewing too.
I know.
Okay, so yeah, in
Okay,
a
so I'm
not waking up the entire hotel or terrorizing the patrons, how would you like to monologue or montage what you're doing in the morning?
I'm gonna stand near the entrance to the inn inside. Of course, I don't want to be out in the sun with a list and a quilled pen. This is my bookkeeping mode. I gotta make sure everybody's ready,
I don't want to know where you keep that.
So I'm just standing there, checking off, see who's all showing up and who's not.
Well, then I'd start with you, and they're like, "Hey, boss, I can step in for you in a bit, but I'm gonna go grab some breakfast first."
Yeah, Stewie.
So the two knights go sit down, get some food. You're standing like near the entrance, but have a view of like the people coming down the stairs, checking, go and catch people before they go in and out of the hotel.
Indeed.
All right, Sven and Gale, what do you guys want to do? Sven and Numbface.
I wake up, gather my shit, get ready to go. Go down, grab some breakfast. As I see, sorry, I'm tired. As I see Gale standing there at the door with his pen and paper, his quill and paper or whatever, I kind of walk over to him and I hold my hand out to shake his hand and I go, "Be traveling back with you, all right?"
Say
But
again?
just before he reaches out for my hand, I want to nut tap him.
I'm going
Repeat
to
what you
roll a
said.
reflex check.
Repeat what you said to him.
Oh, I'll be traveling back with you, right, boss?
Okay.
Oh, sure thing, Gnome Face.
But yeah, and then like I said, right before he reaches out for my hand, I want to nut tap him.
I mean, I'm probably gonna fall for the handshake ploy, but I'm gonna roll a reflex check when I see the other hand.
It's the same hand. Remember, I'm 2 foot tall, so basically I'm reaching up towards you, and my hand's in perfect level to punch you right in the nutsack.
Hmm. All right, let's see.
Gnome Face, for roleplay purposes, I want you to roll a d20. If you get above a 15, you hit him with full strength. And if you get below a 5, you kind of just barely tick him. But if you get anywhere in between, you get like that little the anywhere in between, you get like the whatever strength you want.
Yeah, any mods or no?
No.
Okay. Okay.
It's
I
a
got a
strong one.
16.
Can I role play
Just
this?
above 15.
Okay, I rolled a 24 on my reflex check. Can I role play this a little bit?
Do you know what the 24 means?
No. Am I allowed to make it up?
No.
Fine.
Okay.
What
So-
happens?
I will say that in the corner of your eye, or like as you're reaching down, you see him move, and you're not able to like back up or anything, but you're able to like twist. So he just flat out punches you into the thigh. Roll a Constitution check.
No, come on. This is lame. Okay, give me a second.
Well, if he didn't roll full strength, he would not be rolling Constitution right now.
Oh, give me a second. Nat 20 plus 5.
Nice.
You do not get a Charlie horse. In fact, Gnome Face's hand hurts a little bit now.
I gotta shake my hand off, like
Punching
punch a
marble.
brick wall. I just walk out the door with my bacon in my other hand and keep munching.
You know, Gnome Face, all these pranks will catch up with you, just as this one did.
I just kind of wave over my shoulder as I head toward the caravan.
Just
Are you waving with your good hand?
Nah, with the one that got hurt. My good hand has bacon in it. I'm not gonna wave with that.
Fair. That would be, uncalled for.
Grab my hand. No, it's my strong hand. All right. Yeah, so everyone, makes their way down. Most people like give you a wave, Gale, and they go for breakfast. And then after some time, you've seen everyone come down the stairs at least. After some time, your knights come up and they're like, "Boss, how's the checklist going?"
Well, so far I've just seen Gnome Face.
Did you not just see what I said?
Oh, sorry. Somebody said something to me outside in real life.
He was ignoring you.
I said you've seen everyone walk down the stairs and head for breakfast. Gnome Face is the only one that he just swiped breakfast and then headed on out right away. Everyone else is sitting down eating, and you gave them all a little bit of a wave, whether you marked them down or not. But where they're headed.
Okay. Cool.
So
Is
back to what the
Colton
knights
still
ask
here?
you. Back to what the
Oh.
knights ask you.
What do you ask me?
How's the checklist going?
Well, you've got everybody accounted for. The only person left is Colton.
You've seen Colton.
Oh, he's here too with everybody else?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's the one who paid
so
for your
yeah.
rooms.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, everything's going perfectly. There's no hiccups here, actually. Got all the names. Everybody showed up.
Like, all right,
Everybody's punctual.
then. It's time for you to go have breakfast. Do you want us to stand guard?
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing to really stand guard against, but we are knights, so by all means, I will take this moment to go eat some food.
They
Will you
told you
stand
that
vigilant?
they told you that they'd, like uh replace you at need be whenever they got done eating. So, all right, so you go ahead and you go eat. There's a bunch of people that they're everyone who's like leaving is kind of all sitting at one table. Just chatting, both good and bad things about, like looking forward and regretting the trip back because it's not necessarily an easy trip, but you are
I mean, we have to
having
get back somehow.
some food with them.
Yeah.
So while that is going on, it takes some time. I'd say probably like overall a couple hours has passed. So it's like about an hour, like just about when you guys are getting ready to get up and head on out to the caravan. So a couple people, like people who look like they don't belong down here necessarily, walk in the front door, talk to your knights and get pointed to you. They walk over into the restaurant. I would say someone probably saw them, but they walk over and they walk up to a table and they go, Sir Gale Glavinus, and they startle you a
Indeed.
bit.
I am he. Do you have business with me?
Yes, we are the ambassadors from the Sultans.
Oh. All right. Assume you've come bringing good tidings.
Uh, please come over and have a seat with us. I'm not sure if the words we are about to say can fall on everyone's ears, so I'd like to have some precaution.
Very well. I follow them over to a more remote table.
So you guys are sitting down, and they go to you. They're like, so the Sultans have read and thought about your proposal, and have graciously accepted your gifts as you were there for that part. And we have a package for you to hand back, and it's a square package with a roll tied on the top, a scroll tied on the top, and they put it on the table.
The Sultans wish this to be delivered to the King of Brockheart, yes?
Yeah, the king and the prince, whoever, yeah, the person who sent you on this quest.
Okay.
I mean, isn't that who you're reporting back to?
Want to be clear, it wasn't intended for somebody more specific that I didn't expect.
No, this is in response to the letter that you brought.
Okay. Yes.
And they put it on the table. So they slide, they put it on the table and they start to slide over. They're like, please bring this back. To bring this back as a gift from the Sultans of Akasai.
Yes, I'll take it gladly and discreetly. Thank you much for the graciousness. Your
One
Sultans,
of the
right?
ambassadors just like shrugs their shoulders, like, as long as you don't open it, we don't care.
I wouldn't open it. You trusted me with this.
The one guy's laughing is like, I'm just messing with you.
What? Are you serious?
You talking like this is a secret? It's just a package.
So I can look inside?
No, it's not for you.
Okay. Well, then what I said stands. Of course, I'm not going to look in it. That would be disrespectful.
I'm just saying, you don't have to be completely discreet about it. Like, everyone who you're with knows that you're here with a pack, or that you came here with a package.
Oh yeah, I suppose it's true.
Like I said, I'm messing with you now. But yeah. Anyways, the ambassador's like, we can't necessarily tell you the answer of what's in the pack or what our answer is, as we are not entirely certain. That's between the sultans and your uh, your employer, but I feel like it's some good news.
Well, now that I now that we keep talking about it, I just want to shout out, "What's in the box?" Okay. But no. Seriously though, I will take care to deliver this. And thank you for the graciousness, the Sultans have provided me and my people.
They're like, anytime they stand up and they're like, may Akasai always be welcoming of the people from the kingdom of Brockheart.
Mm, indeed.
And then they dismiss themselves and head on out.
Okay, let me list down package in my inventory real quick.
So then at that, it is time to get going. As you guys were about to leave it, but then
Okay. I- everybody, let's meet out by stable, right? That's where Colton had his carriage parked out.
yeah, essentially. I mean, everyone except Gnome Face is in the restaurant with you, so you can just call them together and then walk out together.
Here, adventuring party. Anybody who's ready to head out, let's head out to the stables. Last call.
So they get up, they pay their bills and all that, and they follow you guys out to the stables. Gnome Face, you're already there. You've been there for like 2 hours now.
Yep.
Okay. And yeah, so not much in this instance. Like Colton just gets with Colton and driver talk to the person. They get the caravan back. And Colton goes to, he's like, well, it's time to head on out. And so this is a pretty straightforward part. Once we hit the mountains, then I will, take the lead, but I'm gonna take the start of the ride inside the caravan.
Okay. Yep. Won't be too different from coming here. Only we'll be going to Quodeth. So till anything happens, it's going to be business as usual.
Yes. So you guys are leaving earlier than when you left to come here. So I'd say it's like what 10. You guys are heading on out, and just like, well, it's different from when you came in, because when you came into town, it was the middle of the night, so everything was all like turned off and like dead on the outside of town. Now that it's like the middle of the day, or like just before the middle of the day, you're leaving out and you see like, so like the city's in here, but outside you see all like um the people working. Not some, like they have some farms on the outside, but only if they like you're closer to the river, which you guys are right along the river. But you see like a whole bunch of like smallish shacks and stuff of like, I guess some like trading companies are out here, and just a lot more like industrial stuff where like it's not permitted inside the city. So like, but yeah, you can actually see all the different buildings on the outside. They're more spread out versus being all packed together like in the city. Go figure. But yeah, you go through like the outskirts, and then you hit the bean path where you're walking, and the river's right next to you as you're headed towards the mountains.
Oh, wow. I look over my shoulder back at Akasai. What a sight. Floating
Yeah.
layers of a city. It's hard to appreciate from within, but standing outside, wait until the other knights hear about this.
The driver hears you and chimes up like, "Yeah, this is a one of a kind city. There's been, you know, the stories date back hundreds of years. When they first put that, or when they put that first layer above the city, there was a lot of people who evacuated. They thought it was going to come crashing down, but lo and behold, the three sorcerers were able to mount it up and put on whatever enchantment they did, or whatever spell that they used, and now it just has to be maintained. And as long as people are able to rejuvenate it, it's been lasting, and hell, they got 2 more layers on top of it. So
And seeing as this is something that they seem pretty good at, assume they might be considering expansions.
yeah, I don't know if they will put any more on top. They might move up like 3 and 4 and then slide one in between. That'll be fun to see.
Yeah. Sorry, a little kid in me is a bit giddy at the thought. This really is a crazy looking city.
I think Wilhelm prefers stairs.
Yeah, it's much more practical.
A lot
What
less
tells you?
panic.
So what tells you that the screaming his head off?
You know, sometimes I can understand what he's trying to get across.
Colton, Colton's very level headed, it seems. Though he does have a big mouth.
You mean Wilhelm?
Yeah, Wilhelm. Anyways, I agree. No, Akusai is cool all the same.
All right. I'll everybody roll a Constitution check.
All right.
Just because, I mean, you're traveling through the hottest part of the day through the desert, and you'll be going through for the old like 8 hours until I'd say like 8 o'clock when the sun is probably going to set.
Roll a 19. My 2 knights. Oh, one knight gets a 5 and the other gets a nat 1.
Gnome face, that's equivalent to like, I guess that'd be equivalent to like an 8.
17.
Okay. Can you roll for Bruce and Bartholomew as well?
What's their armor bonus? Or constitution bonus?
I don't know. Whatever's on the sheet.
I don't know what's on the sheet.
Bruce is +5. Bartholomew is +0.
Well, Bruce got an unnatural 20. Bartholomew got a 1. And Sven got a 7.
No, that was Wilhelm. I got a 12.
All right. Well, 2 of you got nat ones, and so one of the knights and Bartholomew, they both end up like about a couple hours into the walk. They start like hyperventilating and kind of getting loopy.
Oh, Colton, we need to stop. These guys aren't doing good. How much room is there in the carriage for other people right now?
The carriage seats 2 inside.
Okay. Let's get,
I can fit somebody in the cart too, assuming Wilhelm's okay.
Wilhelm's fine,
Okay.
but you don't have the cover on it anymore, do you?
Well, I know, but I mean, sitting down's easier than walking, and if we can get some river water on him, that'll help too.
Gotcha.
Yeah, are we near a river?
You're following the river.
Okay. Anybody who's got able hands, try and gather some water. Help me.
It's less of a river now and more of a canal. Like it's been dug out to allow the bigger ships to go through. You can't. I mean, you could try, but it's not best to try to climb down to get the water from there.
Never mind. I guess we'll just turn my upper body into water and let them suck from my wet, rejuvenating
Or
flesh.
we could tie like a shirt to the end of a rope and dunk it into the water and, save everyone that horrifying image.
I could cast water elemental or rain dance.
That'd be even easier.
Hmm.
There are so many things that would spare these men from suckling at your watery feet. We don't need that to happen.
All right, so there's two of them that are kind of that are panicking, going a little, that are
I'd be
loopy.
panicking too.
They're not acting themselves. You guys stop. Colton gets out and like, Sir Gale, what is it?
We need to rush this night and Bartholomew into the cart, let them cool down, and anybody with water magic needs to help cool them down too.
Yeah, okay, well, we should probably get water on them first before trying to. I mean, it's not my cart. I don't want to wreck it. So if we're gonna pour water on them, we probably should do it out here and not mess up the cart.
Good point. No Face, can you ready that shower dance ability I saw you use earlier?
Sure.
Seems the most practical. We just get them both in one spell
Hmm.
and create a cloud over them too. I think it creates a cloud. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Also have some of that cooling cactus that I managed to find yesterday. I should be able to crack one of those open, take the spines off, and apply the mucilage to them. That should help. Provide some resistance to the heat. Help cool them off a little bit.
Yeah,
Yes, that'd be
probably.
very useful as well, Sven.
So,
Start just digging through a very thorny bag of plants. Took a while to find them.
so how does this all go down? Do you want me to narrate it? Does someone want to?
Well, I
Cast
bring
rain dance. Make it rain in my 30-foot area. I want it to be 20 to 30 feet away from the carriage, closer to the river, so there's no property damage, I guess. And then I sit back down and, well, my job's done.
yeah. Well, I helped carry the night, and somebody else I'm sure is going to help carry Bartholomew. There's plenty of people
Okay.
here. Into the rain dance area, and we're kind of just gonna stand there, kind of supporting them.
I mean, they're not collapsing yet. They just started acting funny.
Yeah.
And, since the rain is going, a couple of the other decide like Bruce is like, that actually looks pretty nice. So he kind of, jumps underneath the shower as well. I just wanted an idea of how you guys wanted to play it out because there's a whole bunch of points that were in all different ways.
Oh,
So yeah, you do that. And then, they're feeling a little better. They, grab some water, and Bartholomew goes in one side and the knight goes in the other side of the caravan. So now Colton, he, goes in the back, pulls out this giant hat of his, puts it on his head, like it's like 2 feet on both sides of his head, all around his head, like a 2-foot radius.
That's what was it? That hat that kept getting bigger in Super Troopers.
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, so then he's walking in the front with Gale, I'm pretty sure, right? You're in the front.
yeah. And I do just want to follow up with Sven. Do you have any of those salves or potions you mentioned ready in case this happens again?
I have some raw ingredients. Here, I'll shave the spines off this cactus. Crack this open. The inside's going to be full of sort of a slime. Apply that. That should mitigate the heat out here.
Excellent. Very forward thinking of you.
It hasn't been refined or anything, but it should still have an effect.
Better safe than sorry. Heat exhaustion is no joke. Anyways, good to know we have that little plan B. In the meantime, let's hope the heat doesn't get to anybody else before it starts to cool down.
So yeah, with that problem mitigated, you guys keep making your way, and the walk is as boring as it was on the way in. I want to say, so it's gonna take you till what time? It's gonna be about like 10 o'clock until you get to like the bottom of the mountain, and then the 2-hour walk to get to where you guys stayed the night beforehand. About 7-ish is when you hit the end of the line of boats that are waiting to use the elevator. So it's pretty long line, just like it was when you were going the other direction. But it really shows on how massive this trading path is. But yeah, nothing else really happens. You guys are going, unless you want something to happen. But yeah, you guys make your way up, make your way to the bottom of the mountain or the edge of the mountain, and you're finally off of the packed sand. You can see that it's nice and or it's getting more. It's getting greener because the like moisture and everything that's coming down from the mountain. So there's a nice little transition from sand to dirt, and then to rockiness as you guys start heading up.
I check in on Bartholomew in the night, poke my head into the carriage. Are you guys holding up there? We're out of the thick of it.
Oh, they were better by the time you reached the boats.
Oh, cool.
I just wanted to throw something at you.
All right. Well, I mean, as long as they're good, that's all I want to hear.
And you guys made it easy by rolling that once. I didn't have to decide who to do it. So yeah, you guys get up. It gets to. So yeah, you arrived at the base of the mountain at 10 or mountains. You guys go up the rocky pathway-ish, and you get to the little plateau where you can the observation point where you can look over and see the waterfall and the boats going up and down using from the people from Aksai. Are you snoring?
That sounds like Manbear is snoring.
Nope.
Passed out from heat exhaustion. It happens to the best of us.
Oh, the heat got him even from over there.
Well, he was hiding out in the caravan, and then he was forced to walk after the other people needed it. So, all right, but yeah, you guys get up to the observation point, and the it looks a lot different since the last time you came here, you weren't looking for this, but now that you know what you're looking at, you can see it in the moonlight, and so it looks a lot different. But you can also see that the people from Akasai who are manning these stations work around the clock. Like there's someone working at all times because in the middle of the night, boats are still going up and down the waterfall.
And can we see Akasai from up here? Are we like on a plateau, a peak of like one of the mountains?
You're on. So like if you're looking at mountain range, you're a ways up, but you're on the face of the mountain that's facing Akasai. Since you know what you're looking for, I'd say you might be able to get a glimpse of it, but like it's like a speck.
Okay. Thought it might be like, I don't know,
Like
Vegas.
Las Vegas in the
Like,
distance.
yeah. I thought it would look like that. Just impossible to miss.
No, that was more like only 4 hours away. It's not that. Yeah, you're too far away to actually to get that experience from here. Like it's a ways into the desert. Apparently, this desert's massive. Like half the state, or half the size of the U.S.
Wow. You know, all that. We walked the entire way.
Oh yeah, I guess not that big. I was thinking driving.
We walked the entire length of the U.S. in half a day.
Maybe it's the size of Texas then, or Alaska. Yeah, you guys go to bed, and
Some of us literally.
Yep.
I was gonna wait a second for him to, like, you know, it always ramps up and then you drop down, ramp up. So I was waiting for him to drop.
He's
Oh,
just
for him
role
to
playing.
shift gears.
He's just role playing.
Yeah. He's
really into it.
he's fully committed to the part.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Method acting.
So yeah, you guys wake up bright and early to get started on your day. Colton's walking because he's got to lead you guys through. Gnome Face is still tired, so he's gonna stay in the caravan. I think pretty much everyone else is gonna walk. You don't. So it's Gale the Knights, Colton, and then Bruce, Bartholomew, and Ben. Who wants
We
to go
have
where?
Tonya.
No, we talked about
she
this.
All right, yeah, she was saying.
She was staying like a week there for a week because she's visiting family.
So you want to know what order we're walking in?
I just want to know who's in front and who's behind.
I mean, he and the knight should be taking the lead right behind Colton, of course.
Didn't know if you wanted the knights behind and you in front, or if you wanted to mix it up.
That's a good point. Should have the two knights taking up the rear.
Then who's in front with you?
I want to take Tonya. If there's anybody in the bushes or trees waiting to... Oh, wait, she's not here, right? We just went over this. Bartholomew. I love Bartholomew. He seems like he's pretty aware. We should have somebody with good eyes up front with me, looking for any trouble.
All right, I'm turning his volume down. So you want 2 monks in the front and 3 tanks in the back.
Yeah.
Because you have Bruce and the
okay,
knights who are all wearing plate mail following in the back, and then the 2 most agile in the front, and then Ben, where do you want to
okay.
go in front of?
I didn't
Not
consider it that way.
I'm not all the way at the back, but I'm close to the back. I'm behind the caravan.
Okay.
How many hours have we been walking?
You just starting the day.
Oh, just starting? Okay.
And like you guys can fit 3 at cars or whatever, so like.
Okay. Yeah. Wilhelm will be pulling the cart.
Okay, yeah.
And just seeing whose turn it was.
Gotcha. So I'd probably say one of the knights is walking next to you and Wilhelm, and the other knight is walking with Bruce. You guys mostly are 2 by 2. However wide the cart is, you're just following in line with the cart or the caravan. So yeah, you guys, Colton, like, all right, just before, be wary. Keep a lookout. You never know with rock slides and dangerous stuff happen. Gale, do we have any stops we have to make along the way, or is it a straight through path?
I would say, okay, do we stop? How many stops do we take coming here?
You stopped 1 in the middle, stopped 1 at the end, and then went to Aksai. I think you stopped 1 in the beginning.
Okay.
Because the one in the middle was where you got, that's where that's the last stop. That's like the middle of the mountains. So it's Quodeth who are pretty much in the mountains already, or on the edge of the mountains. You have the one in the middle where all the attacks were reported, and then you have the observation point.
Judging by the progress we made, would be realistic to try and get to the troll attack point, farmer, and rest there before the day is over.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's the next stop then.
Oh, he was asking if you had to go off the beaten path at all.
Oh, no, why would I?
I don't know. It's your quest.
I mean, like, I don't have any reason to want to do that. So, no.
I thought I'd ask, just to make sure.
Okay. I appreciate it.
All right, so yeah, you guys start walking. There's more debris on the path this time. Chunks of rock are falling all the time. Some snow, all that good stuff as you're walking. So you take some slowdown points. But for the most part, it's the same way that you were on the way here, weaving in and out of the mountains, a couple sketchy bridges where you don't look down. But overall, you guys have a pretty words pretty eventless,
Uneventful?
yeah, uneventful time walking. And then you get to the point where you guys actually it was the troll cave. That's it. You guys get to the mountain that you were at, investigate the troll cave. Colton's like, well, thankfully we don't have to go down there. Am I right?
You should be right. But we will be spending the night up here, so fingers crossed no trolls attack us. If they don't, sure this is a mission success. If they do, our job's not over and we're going back in there.
He's like, oh, well, you're on your own on that one. I already marked off the path, so I don't have to go back.
Fair enough, it's a tight fit for a carriage anyways.
But the carriage never went down.
Alright.
The caravan.
Well, fair enough, Colton.
Yeah, so you guys, walking. It's well shit. In the day, it probably be closer to like getting close to 8 p.m. So the sun is going down, which is what you expected because with your guys' interruption or detours, you guys arrived at the observation point at like midnight when you were supposed to get there at like 8 or 9 or 9ish. So yeah, like the sun is just falling down.
Alright. Pretty good time to set up tents.
Well, you're almost there. But yeah, you guys get to like one of the last peaks that you have to go around. Because I think the troll cave was like what 2 away. You guys are walking around and you end up seeing a big boulder in the pathway.
In the middle of the path?
Yeah.
Like, are we talking about like the peak or like one of the side roads around one of the mountains? Like, where is this path?
Like the main path.
How big is this boulder?
Big enough that the cart can't get past it. Or
Well,
the
Small
caravan.
boulder the size of a large boulder.
I do have a way of dealing with this, but I'm gonna roll a perception check real quick before I do. I'm just gonna like look around the terrain, look at the boulder, see if somebody put this here, or if it just kind of looks like a mountain slide. Give me a second. Ooh, that's +2. All right. I roll a 10.
It looks like it ended up here. No, it looks like it reason to believe that it landed here and just didn't keep going. You can
Okay.
see like on the ground some like where some rock like chunks of the cliff like the not cliff but like the edge of the walkway got like gave way, but like it didn't have enough. It couldn't keep going essentially.
Okay, well, that's not bad. I'll take that. Everybody, back up a safe distance. This is as if you are expecting an explosion. I don't know what will happen when I try this. I haven't done this yet. At least not to something this big.
God.
Everybody back up.
For sure.
Everyone's out of the way.
All right. Okay. Um, I'm going to use a skill that I have for clearing debris and large obstacles with my bare fist. I'm going to use brute dungeoneering, which should be a couple levels by now. But before I do that, I'm going to use uh, uh, I'm going to modify fists for what's good against something hard. Let me look at the weakness charts.
Paper.
I think blunt.
I like that.
I had to say it. I couldn't help myself.
Paper. Turn my fist into paper. Paper does not beat rock. I'm going to turn my fist into maces. I'm going to use modify ability strength on myself, just so I can give a little bit of extra oomph.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to use brute dungeoneering. I'm just going to roll a d20 because I'm not sure what modifiers be applied to that. Most likely strength, I'd assume, right?
Strength and proficiency bonus.
Okay. I have 600 uses technically in brute dungeoneering, but no levels in it. What proficiency bonus would I have in that?
Probably a 3 if 600 uses.
30 uses, 600%.
Yeah,
Oh.
30 uses,
Oh,
600%.
I think that's level 2. What's 1? Oh no, I think what 5 is the first one.
There's a chart in there somewhere.
Yeah, so 1,
I'll help you look.
15 plus 2 then. Isn't that 18? Yeah. All right. Well,
30 uses. Should be level 3. 100% effect, so that'd be proficiency level 3, right? Under the calcs statement.
can't be wait. 5, 5, 10, 25. Did I put that in there wrong?
Yeah.
No, yeah. 33 is accumulated uses to get to level 3. It's
Debating whether or not that counts as 3 proficiency.
5, 10, and 18. No, you're short by 3 uses. It's only proficiency level 2.
I think you muted yourself.
Oh yeah, sorry. You need 33 accumulated uses to hit level 3.
33 accumulated.
Yeah, because 5, 10, and 18. And so you're short by 3 uses.
Weird. Okay, so it's proficiency plus 2. Darn, well, here's 1 use. So d20 plus 5.
Don't
I
you have
roll
like another 60 uses to give up?
Do I?
Uh.
Well, let me look at my character sheet. I might. Have unused uses marked down. Use 256 times. I do. Okay, well, let me just tack 3 on that so I get the full modifier. There we go. And let me say 259 have been used. Okay, so I still have some to divvy out, but immediately I need to get that out of the way for the extra level.
Don't you
So
have
now I'm
a plus 5 in strength?
No, I don't. My strength is actually only 15. It bumps up to a 16 when I use modify ability strength, though. So I have a plus 3 when I'm
Gotcha.
using modify strength.
And you use that?
Yep. So it's a plus 3 right now.
All right. Well, this isn't a
And I
trap.
have.
So your brute engineering doesn't necessarily help you out.
It's not just traps. It helps clear the way. It's It's a multifunctional skill.
I know you put that in there as a non-combat skill, as a safety net to just clear through stuff you want to punch instead of figuring out. I get it.
Walls, doors, boulders in a path. It's got utility.
You cracked my leg. You cracked the boulder.
Sweet. With my big old mace hands. Okay, that will be my 34th use. How cracked? Like, does it look like it's breaking cracked or just like chip crack?
No, like there's a crack throughout the whole middle of it. Like it's barely put together.
Okay, I don't want to cause a landslide on myself. That would be awkward. Does anybody have a skill that can kind of clear out the rest of this junk? Because it's all loose rubble now, guys. Anybody? Anybody got some convenient magic to kind of just blow all this downhill?
Well, your magic user is asleep in the caravan, but I think if you give it another good whack, it should all just into rubble.
Yeah. Yeah. The voice in my head has a good point. Don't think too hard about this. That's not my strong suit. I'm gonna hit it again. Another whack of brute dungeoneering. Oh, I get a 9 this time, even with a +6 modifier.
It's fine. The crack was pretty much all the way through that you hit it, and then it made a few more of the smaller cracks. I forgot to get rid of that. Yeah, the thing separates and it's in like 4 chunks. It's gonna take a second to but it's gonna take a second, but you can pick up and throw other pieces off the edge or roll them off the edge, however you want to do it.
Okay, yeah. I deactivate Modify Fist, invite Bruce to help me move a bunch of shit. I don't think he's gonna have any trouble helping me with this.
Yeah, they all just sneak along the caravan, get to the front, and you know, a couple of throws by the pairs of you, and all the chunks get thrown off. The big ones, at least.
Nice.
So
That's why I call teamwork, fellas.
the pathway is clear ahead of you. And yeah, you guys start walking a little bit. And then you hear some fallen rocks nearby.
Like uphill nearby?
Yeah, like above you.
Perception check.
Okay.
I have Bartholomew leading the front with me for this very reason, so I'm going to have him roll as well. Oh, we both roll 17s.
You see that there's a bunch of rocks that are falling down, and you probably should get going.
Okay, guys, we need to hurry up. We need to keep moving. There's a landslide happening pretty near behind us. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm helping Wilhelm pull the cart.
Yeah, you all at that you all like book it, run into the where you guys stayed at the beforehand. Like Colton's in the front. At this point, you hear like a roar, like "Roar!"
Another perception check.
Think it's like a snow leopard? Something cool like that?
You are distracted and you don't know where it's coming from.
And Bartholomew gets a 22.
He's also distracted, but he turns and on one of the neighboring peaks, and he sees what looks like a troll that's not happy.
Serious? Are we past the avalanche? Or rock slide?
What do you mean past?
I mean, like, do we have time to look around?
Are we done running from impending doom?
Yes.
Or do we still have to run? I think that's the question.
Yes.
That is up to you. Holton was telling you to run because like you're pretty much going around this last peak. There's the bridge and there's the place where you stayed at. He was suggesting that we just run there, and then if you want to investigate, you can double back. But currently, right now, you guys are 3 wide with a caravan in between half the group.
Okay, yeah, we should get to a more defensible position before we investigate.
Unless you want to fight something on the side of the mountain.
It
I
has
mean,
the high ground. I remember
yeah.
that not working out well.
Yeah, I remember at least one scenario where that was horrible. So we're not all mountain goats either. Just one of us. So
Let's fire here though, so that's a tick in our column.
Alright, so
yeah.
yeah, you guys end up booking it to the plateau. I can actually move you guys back there. Oh, I can reuse this map. Excellent. Players. Go here. Okay. Let's zoom in a bit. All right, so let me delete some of this stuff. Oh, Tonya, you're off on the side because you're not with us. Oh yeah, so you guys get here. The let's say the caravan is like pulled up here and like to the right. Oh, it's in the middle. Like you guys just kind of are running to get away. All right. So I placed y'all around like the place where you guys stayed at is still there. But yeah, you guys book it and you make it back to the plateau or the what used to be a peak, but now is a plateau. You hear another roar, or more than one roar in the distance.
Okay. Guys, it's pretty late in the night. I know there are trolls out there. We're gonna have to set up rotations because we don't know if they're gonna push an attack or wait. The best we can do is wait out the night and then attack them in the day, same as last time.
Bartholomew
Don't
chimes
suppose
up.
they remember us.
Go ahead. What?
Don't suppose they remember us, huh?
Quite possible they may. Means an attack at night is all the more likely.
Bartholomew chimes up. Hey, Blubberface. We don't got time for your plan. Look. And he like pulls his bow staff out and he points off in the direction.
I look.
The pathway that you guys came up, there is you see one troll that is climbing down the peak that you walked past, is getting to the bridge, gives out a roar and then is sprinting. And then there's another troll that pretty much is doing the same thing, just climbed up.
Battle formations. Quickly.
Someone wake Gnome Face.
No face. You've been sleeping this whole time.
Um
Oh my
That was
god.
that was a failure.
We're doomed.
Give me a second.
Nope.
Hold on. Like maybe a minute.
All right. So you have the time to organize your people in the way you want so you guys aren't trapped within the enclosure like last time.
Okay. Let me see.
There
I
you go.
still can't move anybody but my knights.
Well, work together. So currently there are 2 trolls running up the pathway that you just came in on the right-hand side. And there's one
All right.
troll that is that is like hastily coming towards you from straight down.
5,
And I will be right back
10,
while you guys
15,
figure out the location.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 15, 20. All right. Boom. Boom. Did he say somewhere coming from the north side?
No, it's 2 from the east, 1 from the south.
Two from-
Assuming north is up.
1 from the south. Okay. I can't move any of the other tokens, can you?
I can't. I can move the 2 knights and myself. I can't move anyone else.
Okay. It's not just me. There's something different about the token properties. Who's allowed to move them? Yeah, I tried calling the man bear. Unresponsive. So
He's really into his role.
he is super tired from that trip through the desert. He
All right.
is.
I mean, imagine waking up in the middle of this.
That's why I kept going.
That's gonna be rough.
That's
Yeah. I tried
precisely why I
calling
kept
him.
going.
Ooh.
Like, every token here is actively screaming. That's what he's gonna wake up to. Every single one of them.
Get
Trolls
the
included.
hell up! Get up! Just everybody. And he's just sleeping there in the cart. Okay, so I think I got my knights where I like them. I'm definitely ready to charge to the right, but I can't move Bruce or Bartholomew. Yeah, I can't move anybody. But
All right,
me and
just
my
because you can't move them, do you know where you want them?
yeah, I'd like Bruce down here assisting the knights and Bartholomew over to the right, ready to assist me.
Where's down here and where's over here? You can ping,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Put Bruce right about here.
All right. Let me first try. All right, try moving that new Bruce.
Nope. Nothing. The symbol on my pointer is just a pointer on him, but it turns to a crosshair of arrows on my knights and me.
Yeah, it's their set can be controlled and edited by everyone. So let's try refreshing that. All players, save. All right, let's delete both of these because they might have been messed up beforehand. All right, there's a new Bruce. Is that where you want him?
Yeah, that's good. I can't
Mhm.
move him still.
All right, well, that's weird. Bartholomew's up
Can't
here.
move me.
Yep.
Can you move you?
Yeah, I can move myself just fine.
I
Done.
can move me and the knights.
Okay.
I think
Hey.
the only tokens that aren't ourselves that both of us can move are the knights. So if there's a tag that those have that the rest don't, that's probably the missing link.
Yeah, I would think so.
Because we both got the same issue.
Makes sense.
Or it's just voodoo and it's cursed.
You know, I've been feeling that way for like a month now.
Because the dice or the tokens?
The token.
I,
But since you can't move them either, it doesn't feel like as much of a curse so much as a following, a belonging. We're both cursed in this together.
I don't know what. Yeah, they have the same stats. The only thing is like the avatar is different while one is like
I mean, Gnome Face doesn't have any trouble moving them around.
whoa. All
There's
right,
gotta be
let's check
something
out
going on.
Night 2. Edit token properties. Non-generic token. Why is this acting weird? And it's just controlled by here, determine in or by character settings. Okay. It's save settings there. Remove that.
And once you save changes and reset the token, I'll try restarting Roll20 on my end and see if that fixes it. That might be keeping the changes from showing up on my end.
That's not a bad idea. I might as well refresh too.
So they're all set up properly.
Let's see if it's on our end and we just need to refresh so that we could receive the new freedom to move.
Did nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing here either. I still can't move them. So strange. How'd you make the knights movable for me?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Very weird. I mean,
Try again.
this hasn't stopped us so far. I can play like this.
Oh, wait, what the hell?
What?
So I put the okay, weird. So like the token is different. The token that hold on. Let me try deleting this and let's pull Bruce back out.
Now that's
Can move
moving.
them now. Yeah. Oh,
Hold
hey,
on.
look at
Quit messing with him.
that.
All right, now try
I'm
moving him.
so excited.
Oh yeah, freedom.
Okay. Fixer HP. Okay.
I got
So I figured out there was an issue. So like the token has its own settings.
yeah.
That's it. The token has its own settings, and it was those settings were just being a pain in the butt.
Okay. So you say fix the HP. I don't know Bruce's actual
Oh,
HP.
hey. I can move that guy now.
I don't know
All coming together.
Bartholomew's actual HP. They both have 100 according to these. If that's accurate, then it's 100. But I feel like that's not accurate.
Bartholomew's 140. Okay, just put in downloads. Like
Bartholomew 140.
they have their character settings and stuff, but then they also have the token settings and stuff. So the character settings all had controlled by everyone else. The tokens, on the other hand, I had to fix those because it represents, if it's a non-generic token, it doesn't follow, like I have to manually put who they can be controlled by, and in there it was controlled by gnome face. But if I'm like, oh no, this is the token for this character sheet essentially, then it takes like controlled by, it uses the character sheet setting or the character settings.
Some janky UI stuff.
All right, can you move both of them now?
Yep.
Did you try again? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, everyone roll initiative.
How much HP does Bruce have?
140.
140. And Bartholomew is 140 as well.
I don't know. It's on his character sheet.
100.
I
They
made
both
a character sheet, and you guys complained because that you didn't have them, and now that I have them, now you're not using them.
I am using them. That's why I'm complaining. They both have 100 listed. I feel like
Oh.
that's not filled in
Bartholomew
right.
should have like the HP that you have, and what's his face has the H.
Yeah, Bartholomew shows 140. Bruce shows 26 minus 26 out of 150. There it is. Never mind.
If it's 26 minus 26, that's probably Donnie.
No,
because he always
no,
edits
sorry,
us.
that was me changing it to 150. I meant to do that on Bartholomew's. They were both at 100 before. I'm changing Bartholomew's to 150. And Bruce, it was at 100. I accidentally changed it to 150 because thought I was on Bartholomew's page. I don't know what it actually is.
Yeah.
150 for Bruce as well?
What?
I said I don't know what Bruce's actual HP is. I changed it to 150 earlier on accident because I thought it was Bartholomew's page.
What's your HP?
Mine is 150.
Oh. Make Bruce's 160.
I mean, mine is 140.
Make Bruce's 160, Bartholomew 130. No, Bartholomew's 140. He's the same as you.
Okay.
That's how I had it.
40 and 160.
Sven, is that where
Okay.
you're actually going to be?
Far away from the things that are going to crush my face? Yeah. Everything I do is ranged. I don't want to be up there.
I mean, this whole time, Sven, you've kind of just melded into the background, so I'm sure I'm not even going to notice you taking a few steps back.
It's, wonder how much, what my stealth modifier is. I feel like it should be higher than whatever it is.
And Gnome Face, of course, none of us can speak for him, but I feel like he's still sleeping.
He is.
I think he rolled a 35 initiative. I mean, don't quote me on it, but like,
Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't roll initiative yet.
Yeah,
Then,
I only told you forever ago.
yeah, whoops.
Adderall
What?
shortage. It's a
Can't blame
national
everything.
crisis.
Can't blame everything on the Adderall shortage.
Watch me.
Fair.
Rolling the dice.
Oh, don't like
Oh.
that.
I get a 21, and my knights get a 10 and a 4.
All right. What about Bruce
Oh, I
and
didn't roll for
Bartholomew?
him. Un momento.
Ooh, knight number 2 is gonna have to work hard.
Oh, yeah. Bartholomew's at 24.
Now that's an initiative roll.
And Bruce gets an 18 without any modifiers helping him with that.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to move him in the turn order. All right. So to set the scene. And there we go. Set the scene. You guys had just enough time to position yourselves to combat this assault. And you have a nice little arc. Meanwhile, you have 3 trolls that are screaming their heads off and like running at you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. That's about it. You're on the mountaintop. Sun's going down. Probably close to 8:30. What do you do? I'd say actually you guys are a little further back. Actually, not gonna move the trolls a little further back. You still have about 60 feet between you guys, so if that's where you want it to be, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Isn't it 5 feet? 60?
I thought every grid was
15.
5 feet.
That'd be 12 grids to 60 feet.
Really? Hold on. 5, 10, 15,
Yes, it's
20.
maybe 50 feet. I'll say 50 feet.
Okay, well,
I'll move him back. I'll move them back to the very edge to give you the most space. And I'll take
That's-
Bartholomew and move him. Okay, so he's right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go. That's about where you guys are compared to the trolls.
oh. Okay, that gives us time to use preparatory actions at least. How are you doing that?
They have a measure tool now.
Well, they've had it forever, but
No one, I never used it.
That's not bad, actually. I might try to whip that out every now and then. Okay, yeah, we got some time for preparatory actions at the very least before we start to clash physically.
Okay,
That's actually good.
hold on. I'll correct this. This was 60 feet when Bartholomew pointed them out. So you have the time to move forward. Like, okay, you were 60 feet away when Bartholomew pointed them out to you. In the time that they were running and you guys can prep, you guys can get about like 10 feet or 15 feet. So I'd still say you're about 45 feet away. So like if you sprint, you can get to them in one turn. In
Oh,
the same turn, I guess.
I don't plan on sprinting at them just yet. I gotta modify some abilities. Those kind of take a full action. It's been embarrassing, but
Okay, well, what I'm trying to say is you aren't this close to them.
okay.
You can get to about there. You just sprinted here because you had to get the caravan here first.
Yep.
So you sprinted here. That's where you're sitting. And yeah, so it's Bartholomew's move first.
Okay. Bartholomew. Let me look at your character sheet. Yeah, just what I figured. Movement action. Move without incurring an attack of opportunity. Then attack. Nope, that doesn't help. He's just gonna move a little bit closer, not within range for them to immediately waltz up and attack him in one turn, but just close enough that he can walk up to them on the next turn and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should do it.
Okay.
And then he's got no other skills that will help him out here. He just kind of preps in case they do anything weird
Okay.
as his turn.
Okay. Gale, you're up.
I'm going to take a few steps forward. 1, 2, 3. And the same thing for 5, 6. I think should be close enough, but not close, so close that they could just attack me on the next turn. Um, and then I'm going to use modify ability Burning Fists.
Okay.
That seemed pretty effective last time.
Modify fist.
Yep, modify Fist Fire.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. Do I have room to scan in my turn order?
You have a bonus action.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to scan. That will be a wisdom check, right?
Are you allowed to scan in your bonus action?
Let me
Is that
check.
what we decided?
I think that was a variant. Well, let's see. Scan. Passive. Determine enemy's weakness. Nope, there's just the passive and then there's the bonus. I mean, the passive and then the action version. So not a bonus in between. So I could try to use the passive version to learn their HP and MP.
Well, you
That's
automatically
about
get them. The passive is you automatically know that.
Okay.
Yeah, because we were trying to decide on how to evolve scan. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll say that in your bonus action, like you're looking at not even your bonus action. Like you're preparing for them, you change you modify your fists, and you look at one of them, and you can see, they have 84 HP, and their weakness is fire.
Good shit.
Well,
That's my turn.
they technically don't have a weakness, actually.
Serious?
Yeah.
That's weird.
If you attack them with fire, they're not going to take double damage or anything.
Yeah, it's just the only way to keep them dead.
Strange. Can I change the action that I use? Since technically I would have known beforehand that they're not weak to it, can I use modify ability agility instead? That'd be more useful.
Okay, which one did you use? Modify fist or modify ability? Because you said modify fist.
I did, but now that I know that they're not actually weak to fire, I'd rather just have higher agility for this fight.
I'm going to say no, so that you remember to question me on your scan ability in the future. Because if I let you do it, you're going to forget next time. Or if you're upset that I don't let you do it now, you're going to remember it next time you're going to try to modify your fist, and you're like, wait, I need to know if I know any weaknesses.
Wah. Okay. Well, I have Burning Fist now for all the good that's going to do me, and that's my turn.
I'm not going to be meta. All right. So if that's the end of your turn, it's going to be the southmost eastern one. All right. And he's going to go... How far can he go?
Wait, no. No way. You're shitting me.
Close enough.
Can't.
Close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. RD20. What's the modifier? Does a 15 hit you?
No.
All right, roll reflex check.
18.
All right. So you get ready and you're looking at the troll. It's a troll's turn, and the troll just continues its sprint and runs right past you, narrowly knocking you over, but you maintain to dodge the knee to the face and stay on your feet.
Definitely didn't expect them to be able to move that fast. Or that far in one turn, I should clarify.
It's Bruce's turn.
All right. Let's see. Bruce has anything better. He's got taunt. Okay. Bruce is gonna walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he was gonna taunt this guy over here, but upon seeing this dude kind of just rush in, he's gonna use taunt on him. And
Okay.
kind of stand his ground against this guy for when he inevitably tries to plow through. Actually, this is where I move him. Right here. And he
Okay.
uses taunt. What's the modifier for that?
Charisma.
That makes sense. Yeah, +3. He gets a 19 on his taunt.
He is successful at taunting. Do you want to say what he says?
Hey, yo, you schmuck. Come pick on somebody your own size. That's right, little guy. I'm talking to you.
And
he
add a
points at the
couple
troll.
like sword and shield bashes to make some noise as well, and call that good. All right, is that it for his turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Plus, does he have extra reach with his? No, that's it for his turn.
It is the other one on the right hand side, and he goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Both, and so he's gonna try hitting both of you. Nat 1 and a nat 20.
Well, I think
So
that's
you
Bartholomew he went hitting.
get an attack of opportunity, but then he hits Bartholomew.
Do I get modifiers on an attack of opportunity?
It's a normal attack.
Okay. Normal attack. +5. It's an 8 to hit on my attack of opportunity.
It misses.
Get 2 hits technically, right? Or just the 1?
You can do 2 because you dual wield.
And a 9. Let's get these bad rolls out of the way, right? So an 8 and a 9.
Shit, wrong one. All right, Bartholomew takes 7 damage, and yeah, both of yours miss.
All right.
Yeah, they didn't end up next to anyone, so Sven, you're up.
All right. Well, it's lucky for me they're not next to anyone because I'm going to try and shoot one of them with a hallucinatory spore arrow. So if I'm shooting this guy, it'd be in the legs, this guy up in the head. Either way, it would be targeted so it would hit both in a 3x3 area.
Yeah.
But that's assuming I hit in the first place.
Well, aren't you shooting like at the ground?
I always figured it being as at a target, but ground works too. I mean, I imagine I could hit the ground with a 21.
Well, you can hit them with the 21. I was just thinking, I'm like, that might be a mechanic. Like, if it's supposed to be an area effect, like, you don't
Fair.
really roll for hits on area effects. It's more of a, you just throw
I
it and,
just
like, it's puffed up.
pictured the arrow like snapping off in their chest and just sort of shattering and releasing all these spores.
It's like strong enough to like hold the tension to fling it forward, but as soon as it hits any resistance, the shaft just explodes.
And imagine the rear, I don't know, 3/4 of the arrow has more mass than the head. So when that gets stopped, it just sort of crunches it. Either way, as long as he can take that D3 of damage, plus it'd be plus agility modifier, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
-3. Oh, you said D3.
Yeah. So that's wow. Okay. 8 piercing damage to, I don't know. Flip a coin. This guy, I guess he's first in the way of the arrows.
Yep.
And then they both need to make a DC 16. What? See, what's? I think it was con. Yeah. Oh, DC 16 Constitution save. I'm sure they have con for days, but that's all I got.
Wait, it's a hallucinogenic?
Yeah. The effect is the same as the confusion spell from 5e.
Oh, okay, yeah. And that's con as well. I would have thought that'd be like wisdom. No?
Well, I mean, the effect is a poison-based thing, so it's. I imagine it's their system trying to fight it off.
Yeah.
Okay,
This-
2d20 plus, you're not gonna want to hear it, but it's 5. So a 16 and a natural 20.
So they both make it, but one of them has 8 fewer hit points now. So
That works.
You miss every shot you don't take.
I mean, you were, what, didn't one tie? So you were almost there for one of them.
Yeah.
Wait, so tying on a save means
a
you
tie
pass.
goes a tie goes to the roller.
Oh, okay.
I mean, at least that's the way I've always heard it.
Like, if you're rolling to save and you roll a tie to the DC, you succeed. Just like if
And
you're
if you're
rolling
rolling
against their
to
AC.
attack, yeah.
Okay.
Well, then I will just 1, 2, and yeah, just blend into the background behind this thing.
Well, Colton's back there with you. He's back
All
there.
right.
All right. Night number 1's turn.
This guy. Yeah, it's this guy. Gonna try and cut this guy's Achilles tendon or his calf. Get him to stop sprinting around.
Okay. Is he just attacking or is he focusing?
I'd say he was focusing, but he rolls a 6.
So if he's actually focusing on a specific part, it's a negative to his hit. Or it's a reduction of his hit modifier.
How much of a reduction?
I've usually done 2.
Okay, so he technically rolled a 4 on hit.
He missed.
Sucks.
Doesn't he have 2 hits? 2 swings?
I
Or does he
forgot.
not? I thought he had 2 swings. Because he's not he's not like a new person, but he's high enough level. He's just not a full on knight yet.
I feel like 2 swings makes sense. All right. I'm gonna have him swipe again.
I didn't kneecap him that bad.
He rolls a 5.
All right, they both miss.
Just imagine he's running up to this troll that kind of like just sprinted right up to us, and he tries swinging at this guy, and this troll's kind of just raising one leg and then raising the other nonchalantly.
No, he's just swinging at the times that the troll is just like spinning around and just completely whiffs it. All right, last troll's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so he bull rushes both the knight and Bruce.
That's bull rush he was using. I thought it was like a trample or a stampede kind of skill.
I just said bull rush because that's the first thing that came to my brain. It is a trample.
No, so would it hit the knight even though he didn't go over his token?
Good point. Well, anyways, the 25 hits someone.
Bruce.
Yeah. Um 11 damage.
Oof. Okay.
All right. Knight number 2's turn.
It's going to valiantly come in and not kneecap him. I don't think these guys are going to be bull rushing now that I think about it. They're like right up in our faces. Well, I guess there's nothing stopping them from trying. Anyways, he's just going to swing normally.
Okay.
He rolls a non-nat 20 and a 14.
The non-natural 20 hits.
All right. These guys are dealing D8s, right?
I think so.
All right.
Wait. A normal sword?
Yeah. I think it's a longsword.
Oh. Yeah, it's whatever's on the sheet.
I gotta reference it. Gotta reference the equipment.
Martial weapon, one-handed, longsword, D8 for a medium longsword, and 19 or 20s times 2.
Okay. And their strength modifiers are +1 or +2?
Everything's +1.
Okay, so that's D8 +1. 3 damage on his sword swing.
You mean 7?
7?
You look confused.
How is it 7?
I just told you. Pathfinder has, I forget what it's called, but for long swords and short swords, 19 and 20 is times 2 damage. But like archery and nat 20 is
Oh!
times 3.
Oh, the crit range is expanded. Okay,
That's
yeah,
it.
that went over my head a little bit. Okay.
That's
Okay,
based
so
off
yeah,
Pathfinder.
that's okay. So that's 8 damage, you said. Wait, that's a crit. 2 + 1. Wouldn't that be 6 damage?
Well, 5 actually.
5 damage.
And I was giving you
Okay,
an
he
extra 2
deals 5.
points.
Oh. Oh well. He deals 5 damage with this critical sword swing. You said the 14 missed?
Yes.
Alright. So that's his damage for the turn.
All right, Bartholomew's up.
Bartholomew ain't gonna do nothing fancy. He's gonna waltz up to this guy and strike twice. Dealing D6s, I believe. Yep, D6. He's got +2 to hit on the bow staff. +5, that's +7. Yep, he's dealing /RD20. 22. Oh, I misrolled that second hit.
The first hit. The first roll hit.
So 15 hit.
Yes.
Okay, so or okay, never mind. He gets double attack on bow staff. Okay, so D6, 2d6 plus 5. Okay, he gets a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 11 plus 8. 19 damage with his double bow staff strike.
What type of damage is bow staff? I just realized something.
I would imagine blunt. Basically a very stylized club.
Yeah, okay. What is if someone's raging and they get resistance to specific types of damage, what does that mean? Asking for a friend.
Means take half damage from the source of the attack.
Okay. So he attacked this one for how much? 19?
Yep.
Okay. Is that for his turn?
That's it for his turn.
Alright. Gale, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to rush up. Let's corner all these fools. I'm going to rush up and use flurry of strikes with my burning fists. Sure there's other strategies I can use, but most straightforward approach seems like a pretty good one right now.
Put him in headlock.
Would that work on something that can regenerate?
Like modify skin, fire, and then just grapple. Just hug him to death.
No, what?
I'm messing with you. Oh,
Okay. Not gonna try it. Also, there'd probably be a myriad of skill checks climbing that guy and getting my arm around him.
Does it matter
So
if he
flurry
regenerates if he's unconscious?
True. But let's do this. All my rolls go through. No, they didn't. Let me go back to it. There we go. A 9, a 19, a 24, and a 17
The last
for
3
my
hit.
flurry.
And your bonus ones hit.
All right, sweet.
The only one misses.
So my damage, that'd be 5, 6, and then 7, 8 for the fire damage. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I gotta write this down.
Oh, one, you
5,
have to roll
6.
fire damage for all your hits.
Right. Okay. So let's just do the fist damage first. So 6 plus 7 plus 9
I don't know where
for
you getting
my.
6 plus 7 plus 9.
Okay. Well, my first hit missed. You see where it says 4 imbued strike damage? The 3 missed. The 1 hit, the 2 hit, and the 4 hit. The 1 is increased by 5. The 2 is increased by 5, and the 4 is increased by 5. So that's 6, 7, 9.
Oh, okay. So in other words, it's 12 plus 10, so 22.
Yep. And then the imbued flurry. Hit,
It's
dealing.
16.
Yep, 16. All that. And then that's 3, 4, 5. 5 fire damages. The fire is 1d4, right?
Yep.
And that's 14 damage on top of all of that.
Minus 22. Minus 14. And what was the other one? 16?
It's
that
a
it?
lot of numbers. Yep.
Cool.
That's my turn.
All right. It's this guy's turn. Now he's mad at you. He lets out a
He
huge
should
roar.
be.
And he takes a handful of swings at you. There we go. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, we're boned.
Does he have flurry of strikes? Is he a monk troll?
Oh. Oh.
No.
No, he's resistant to bludgeoning. He's a barbarian.
Natural 20, 21, a 24, natural 20, a 22. Sorry, a 23 and then a 19. How many hit?
Okay, my AC is
An
a
18 hit?
19. So
They all hit.
the 2 nat 20s hit at the very they all hit. 7, 8, 9,
So the lowest one was a 19.
they all hits.
We're well above the tree line, right?
Yeah,
So it's going to be kind of a pain to make a pine box up here.
a little bit. Alright,
Oh, you're thinking of a casket.
A few.
Oh Jesus. I'm gonna have
We
to
got this. We got this. We
gonna
got
wring
this.
Moleface's neck when he wakes up.
hold on, I'm trying to make sure
You think he's
I
going to
roam
get to
this
wake
properly.
up?
Alright, so it's either I'm rolling it's either I'm rolling 6 rolls or I'm rolling 10 rolls.
Let's do 6.
Yeah, low number sounds better. Very much enjoy that.
No Face is gonna wake up and the party's gonna be wiped around him. He's gonna be like, what happened?
Yeah, we're all just pounded into the ground like tent stakes, and he just like rolls out of the caravan like nothing happened.
Okay. No, I'm gonna do it this way. No way it's that way. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, if this kills you, I'm changing this up.
What, plus 40? Where are you pulling that? What? I'm reading that wrong, right?
It's 4 per attack, and that was 10 rolls. Or 4 per roll. Are you dead?
No.
Alright. Yeah,
Damn.
this monster manual is a little
Well,
weird.
whack.
Is it okay? So essentially, what I'll tell you what it says. The troll makes 3 attacks: 1 with its bite, 2 with its claws. And the bite it's 1d6 plus 4 damage. The claw it's 2d6 plus 4 damage. So if it's 1 bite, 2 claws, That's 5d6. Is that not right?
5d6 plus 12, yeah.
Sounds right.
Okay.
Unless there are requirements on any of those attacks.
I was just because normally when I think like if you dual wielding, like that makes sense. Like one attack, it's two um 2 swings, but like this one, it's saying the damage for a claw is 2d6. Which I mean, they have big mallet hands. Just
Yeah,
I
it's
could see it.
basically what great sword or maul damage.
Yeah.
Well, 5e, I don't know what Pathfinder damage.
Well, it's
is.
slashing damage. It's a 5e book.
Now I'm just imagining if you're strong enough to bite and claw all in one turn, you'd be like Zoro from One Piece. Put a sword in each hand and one in your mouth.
Yo, if he was attacking you with swords, I think he would do less damage.
Troll
The
size
swords.
sword.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't have the 2d6. He would just have the 1d6 for his hands. All right. Or 1d8. Sorry. Bruce's turn.
Okay, so he probably saw some blood spraying on the other side of that troll. A little confused by that. But he's focused on what's in front of him. He's gonna swing. Da-da-da. Trying to see if he's got anything special. Nope. Just his double attack. D20 plus. Does he use strength to hit? Does he have that? Or is agility?
He's strength all the way. He's using a mace or a hammer or something like that. I know what I have listed.
Otherwise, he's just rolling 2d20s without mods. 13 and a 15 for its double attack.
Oh, I mean, he is more than a +2 in his strength, so he hits both of them.
You're muted again.
He has more than a +2 on his strength, so you hit both of them.
Oh, he uses strength for his hit. Okay.
Pretty sure. He's a sword or mallet or something.
All right. Then his damage would be 4 plus 1 / R.
Hey, he's a hammer.
2d8 plus 6. I do believe. So he should deal 19, 25 damage with his double hammer strike. If I'm not mistaken on any of those rolls.
Okay, I found light hammer. Where is the bigger hammer? Warhammer. Yeah, he's got d8s.
Interesting. Same
He
as a
also
longsword.
he also actually he follows the nat 20 is a ×3 as well. All right. So you said 25?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
All right. It's this troll's turn. Who did damage? It was Bartholomew.
Yeah, we all dealt damage except for the knights. Well, one knight did like 6 damage, but we all
Alright.
dealt more than 10.
He's gonna let out a large roar, just like what he did with you. And then he's gonna let out a huge roar and then go swiping at Bartholomew. Well, do more than just swiping, you know what I mean? Alright, so what was it? 16 nat 1, hit 11 and 19. Does a 16 hit him?
Don't think so. Look. Yeah, 16 hits. His AC is listed as 15.
Okay, so that's a claw, a bite. Oh no. A bite, bite, claw. Are 6. I don't think he's coming back, guys. I think he's snoozing in the caravan tonight.
Yeah, we really could have used him, but sure. You do you, gnome face. Get it all out.
42 to Bartholomew.
Ouch. These trolls are not the same trolls that we fought last time.
All right, Sven, you are up.
Yay. Oh, I don't want to be that fucking close.
We created a right mess for you, didn't we?
I mean, could be worse. Not by a lot, but it could be worse. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull up blow dart, and I target here using an unexpanded hallucinatory spore dart. So instead of doing a 3x3, it's a plus shape. So all three of them need to fail me a DC 16 con save. Assuming that's not a roll to hit the ground. So I can do that if you need it.
No, you're good.
Okay, cool. That'd be just one more chance for this roller to fuck me.
30-20. Well, one of them got it. So 18, an 8, and a 24.
Cool.
So the one right in front of you is now hallucinating.
I'll send you the in general.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Night number one's turn, unless you have something else. Sorry.
No, I'm fresh out of movement, so I'm just gonna go ahead and exist here. That's it. Night number one.
Okay. We get flanking bonuses, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all these trolls are being faced by at least 2 people. Except for mine.
Yes. Except for
Okay, so
Gale's.
D20 plus, and that's a +2 modifier, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he gets a +3.
He hits.
20
His
plus
first one. Misses the second one.
D8 plus 1. 4 damage on the
Hold
troll.
on. Pause.
Paused.
Confusion.
I am.
No, stop.
Always.
Not you. Each creature in a 10-foot sphere is centered on a point you choose within range by 60 on a wisdom saving throw when you cast a spell or be affected by it.
The AoE of the dart is different. It's doing the effect without necessarily the area of effect. So specifically where it starts at roll a d8 or a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine its behavior for that turn. The way that we created these, or this particular poison, that's after failing, hopefully, a second Constitution save. But if it fails that save, then roll a d10, and it'll do one of these, 4 different things. Uh, on a 1, it uses all of its movement to move in a random direction determined by a d8. 2 to 6, the creature doesn't move or take actions. 7 or 8, the creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. 9 to 10, the creature can act and move normally. So there's a few ways for that to do nothing.
Okay. So my question is, for the spell itself, why wouldn't we be using wisdom if it's?
I mean, if you want to use wisdom, we can use wisdom. I was just rolling with con because that's the typical save when it comes to poisons.
Okay, I agree with that, but this is more of it's just messing with the brain.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go wisdom, we can go wisdom.
Um, yeah, we'll go with that. Well, one, their wisdom is dog shit. I'm gonna say con for them to get affected initially. We can go that route.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's right in there. So it was con to be initially affected, and then a DC 16 wisdom save
To
at the
keep the
start of their
effect.
next turn. Yeah.
Okay. That's I said that sounds better because like your body, that's con is your body's resistance to outside stuff, but once it's in, it's in.
Yeah, and then wisdom is sort of shaking yourself out of it. That makes sense.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna call a hydration break. I need some water. I'll be back in like
Good idea. I should drink water.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was that, and then meanwhile, that one takes damage. I should see how much. I just looked at how much HP Gale has, and it's nice.
Nice. I mean, one more hit like that earlier one would be rough. Why are they getting 6 attacks?
I was doing something special because meta-wise they're raged, and so I was doing the
That's
first
fair.
the first
I was thinking
attack
that when you
of them.
said they were resistant to bludgeoning. I'm like, I'll bet you they're also resistant to piercing and slashing, aren't they?
Yep. Well, no,
I'll bet you we're Joe Cool to their Batman.
yeah. Story-wise, it makes sense that they're enraged, and
That we
so
killed their parents and they're back for revenge.
so therefore, like the first like actual melee attack, I was going to give them double because they're just wailing obnoxiously. But then after that, they're only going to get their normal 1 turns of attack, which their multi attack is 1 bite and 2 claws. So they still can max roll at 5 d6s, but it's going to be a lot harder for them to do that. All right, so
That's
he's a
brutal.
okay. I saw those. No, like I rolled that. I'm like, oh god, no! I just killed someone. I don't even think I calculated doubles in there, did I?
I'm back.
No, we'll just ignore that.
Well, I know the plus 40 bonus seemed a little high.
Well, they get a +4 for every damage roll. Oh no, actually, you're right. It's 2d6 plus 4. So I need to take away 16 damage. But then I also forgot to double rolls.
So you're saying the
So
troll's gonna
I
hurt
was
more?
supposed to give you an extra 14 damage because of the nat 20s. So you get
That
2
sounds
HP
like
back.
Hey, that's a net win.
What did I miss?
You get 2 HP back. I miscalculated
Awesome.
before. And a bank error in your favor.
So cool.
All right, so the knight did
4
4
damage.
Okay. I'm
He's getting louder.
we're keeping playing because I just want to be there when he wakes up at this point. Just be like, huh. And be like, all right, and 300 damage to Gnome Face.
He's just been taking that. He's just been sitting there taking it this whole time while they were wailing on him.
All right.
In my mind, they haven't even noticed he's there. He's just in the caravan sleeping. The rest of us freaking out. He's not making a sound.
It'd just be funny to tell him that his character
with
got
his
killed
with
while
his
he was
hat
sleeping.
down. All right. Bruce did damage to this one on the left, right?
Yeah. He
All
did
right.
like 20 some.
Well, you know what that means.
Yeah, are we supposed to like play with kids clubs? Just don't irritate the monsters that are trying to kill us.
Ooh,
We're gonna make them mad.
that's a more decent range.
Only we could kill them without irritating them. Oh,
I mean,
the dice giveth and taketh away.
how do you do that? How do you kill them without making them mad?
All right. So a
Morphine
9
overdose?
misses, a nat 1 misses, a 10 misses. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
All right. So 17 hits, a 20, a natural 20 hits, and a nat 20 hits. So that's 2 claws, a bite, and 2 claws. So 5. 5d6 plus 12. Oh, I owe Bartholomew the points. Because it's not 24, it was 1, 2, yeah. 4, 8, 12, it was 16. So Bartholomew gets 8 points back. 8 HP.
Tommy gets 8 points back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's plus 4 for the entire set of rolls. It's not 2d6 or 2d6 plus 8. It's 2d6 plus 4. Yeah, I doubled those ones. All right, so we have so just not 20. So that last one. So which was class. So that was total of 8. So 16. So add another 8 on that. 27. 37 points of damage to Bruce.
27,
37.
37. Okay.
All right. Night number 2 soon.
I've had an epiphany. It didn't dawn on me till just now to think that their rage skills might be proccing from damage. And so maybe we should all focus on one at a time. So, night number 2, this guy over here is just gonna, kind of waltz up here. Focus on this guy.
Are you
We're all
sure you
gonna
want to do that?
I mean, like, we're gonna all have to reposition. So,
I mean, there's got to be a way to do that without incurring an opportunity attack.
I you're free to,
I
suggest
mean,
something.
is there a way he can move past the troll to here?
I mean, can he?
Or to like slide between its legs or something?
I was gonna say,
I mean-
why are you moving that one? Meta-wise, that troll itself has 3 people around it. Why would you be moving people away from that one when the other 2 just have 2 people on them, or 1 or 2 people?
It felt like it'd be easier to get everybody to attack this troll here than trying to get everybody down here to attack this troll over here. You see what I was thinking?
I mean, if you go here, excuse my John Maddening, I mean, you've got enough movement to get there, and then this guy's surrounded by 4 people. That might be.
And
Oh, I erased that.
I got it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, wait.
I can't select it.
Okay, yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense. I can think about how to do this without
Because the one knight
taking a
just has
step
to
away from it.
the one knight just has to rotate 90 degrees, and you have 1 troll with 3 people on it.
Yeah, okay. So okay, this guy dude over here. This is the knight's turn. He's just gonna take a step over here, make some room.
That's where he was.
Oh well, then he's gonna stay
He
there.
doesn't move.
And he's gonna attack.
All right, he does that.
Is 16 hit?
8 misses, 16 does hit. Yes.
Four damage.
All right.
And that's knight number 2's turn.
All right. It's Bartholomew's turn.
Okay.
We're in the start of turn 3 or start of turn 4.
Um, I don't know. Okay. How could I get Bartholomew over to attacking this troll without moving away from this troll?
We're on the start of 3.
The bow staff have a reach of 2.
It does have a reach of 10, I believe. 10 feet.
Okay, so he could technically shimmy his way around and then kind of strike past this knight at this troll over here with some bow staff strikes.
No, it's only at 5.
Oh. Okay. Can he move? Boom. Boom? Without incurring any attacks of opportunity?
If he rolls high enough, he's squeezing
Would
between. He's squeezing between 2 opponents.
that be reflex?
Yeah, agility.
16.
I'll allow it.
All right. He shimmies through so that he can focus his strikes on this troll over here. R2D20 plus 7. And he hits, well, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Does a 15 hit?
Yes,
He hits with a 15 and gets a nat 20.
that's correct.
6 plus 5. His first hit deals 11 damage.
Oh, I didn't put any of his specials in here. Whoops.
You gave everybody like 2 moves and their basic attacks.
Only one man.
No, he had like a what did you guys use at the on the skeleton? I was trying to remember to put that in there. But I remember he did like a flying spinning shit, and he hit like 10 times, like 8 times in one turn or something. But it cost MP.
No, I think that was just Tonya's attack. Well, no, that wasn't. Yeah, I don't remember Bartholomew doing anything. I mean, like, I'm sure he did, but I don't remember what.
All right, so he does.
It was like some Fist of the North Star shit. It was awesome.
Yeah, I'll go back and listen to that, and listen to that one and put that in his notes for next
All
time.
right.
So what? 6 is doubled? No, the 2's
Yeah.
the 2's doubled.
No, the 6 is the first one. The 2 is the crit.
Yeah, okay. So 11 and then 9. So nice even 20. Cool.
Yeah, not bad damage.
All right. Gale Glavinus. You're up.
I'm going to my way around this guy. And, I mean, it's not really any reason to get any further on in there. This got this guy boxed in pretty quick. I can diagonally attack, so I'm going to use Flurry of Strikes on this troll over here.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that Bartholomew just attacked. This guy.
Yep.
Try not to piss off more than one troll in a turn. Flurry charge. $14, a 15, 19, 23.
Would you get the 14? That's a 12. 7 plus 5?
Oh, sorry. My math skills are degrading.
All right. So 15 hits, 19 hits, 23 hits. Going to the extras. 11 misses, and the unnatural 20 hits. So what is that? 2 plus 9. So 11 plus 15, 26. And then 8. 34.
34 damage. And that's also fire damage. So that's
Well,
how
that's
many
not
hit
fire
total?
damage.
Well, no. Those hits are I get fire damage for every hit.
4 hits total. Oh no, 5 hits total. 4. 4. You missed twice.
4 hits total. 6 total damage added onto that.
Excellent. All right, which one is this one? Which one is this one? All right, it is this guy's turn. And he watched you walk around him, and he's like, "You're not getting away from me that easily."
I thought it would be.
All right, we have a 12, a 12, and a 13.
They all miss.
Oh shucks.
So you're saying there's a chance?
All right, the troll bends down, goes to claw to grab you, and bites, and then goes claws at you, and you're just like, "No, I'm a noodle."
I'm kind of imagining this all happening in a short amount of time. Like I'm running around his ankles to attack this troll over here, and he's kind of chasing me with his claws as I'm kind of booking it around him. Got him spinning around.
That went from Game of Thrones to Scooby-Doo real quick.
All right, Bruce, you're up.
He's going to do what he always does and just hit what's in front of him. 2d20 plus 5.
That's interesting.
So 14 hit. Now it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Does a 12 hit?
It does not. The 23 does hit, though.
All right. $10 damage to the troll in front of him.
I have him turned down, and every so often I just hear a little bit of a louder one.
His power is increasing. He's just charging up his attack.
Not
Right.
even his final form.
Oh, no, not add, minus. All right. Ooh, now it's the fun one. All right, so if that's it for Bruce's turn, now we can have some rolls. All right.
DC 16 wisdom save. Fingers crossed.
Well, I mean,
is this the one that you got?
oh God, I was rooting for you too.
Oh no.
17 minus 1 is 16. Oh, so okay. That's so he
This
just
is
acts.
fine.
He acts normal, right?
Yeah, I mean he's unaffected. He saved. He has a turn now.
I don't feel like that should be right. I feel like his first turn, he doesn't get to save. Like if you cast confusion, they're confused. If it succeeds, they're confused for their first turn, and every turn after that, then they roll at the beginning.
I mean, like I feel like that would be fair since he already failed the check to resist it. At least give it one turn to do something, you know.
I mean, according to the spell, they make the save at the end of their turn.
Oh yeah, okay. So he succeeds at the end, but to start, I have to roll a d10.
So he still
figure out.
does the d10. Okay.
I really wanted to do this because I remember when we set this up that a 6. Okay, 2 to 6. The creature does not take action this turn.
Works for me.
Yes.
That's one round where it's not kicking the shit out of us. That works for me.
So clutch.
Oh no, hold on. Before that,
he can still take reactions.
Before that, I have to roll a d8.
Oh, that's only if it's on a 1 on a nat 10. Or a 1 on the d10.
Oh.
Yeah, that's when it uses its movement.
A 9 or 10 it can act normally. Okay. Yeah, okay, yep. It succeeded, and it is no longer confused. Okay, it makes sense that it's at the end of the turn. I was going to say, if he failed and got affected by it, he should actually act that way for one turn. Okay.
Right? Otherwise, that would just be brutal.
Yeah, it'd be
Oh.
really hard to actually make that skill do anything.
But yeah, he is there. Sven, you're up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and let me just for shits and giggles, just measure that. 4. And I will target this spot here with another shot from the blowgun. Just doing the plus shape thing, which should only hit this guy and that guy.
Remember, don't make him mad.
I'm not making him mad. I'm just poisoning him.
Cons.
Yeah. And I'm poisoning myself right now. I'm not mad.
Ooh,
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, spoke too soon. Well, one of them failed, so there's a chance.
a 21 and an 11. So the 11 is the second one. I need to outline these guys. Draw. Actually, can you outline which one? It would be the second one.
Yeah, it'd be this guy, right?
Yeah. Yellow, I think, is confusion always. I always think of yellow when I think of confusion.
I will, I'll mark it.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Let's- yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. And in that case, it's night number 1's turn.
All right. So, I think he gets the gist of it. We're all ganging up on this troll over here, so he's gonna do it. He's gonna swing twice. Ooh,
Hot damn, a 22 and a 19? This guy's
nice.
earning his bread this night, or this turn.
Oh yeah.
Water. Hydration.
Ooh. I'm gonna run to the kitchen, get more water real quick. Should really
Sure
have a
sounds
water
right.
bottle for these things. He deals 14 damage.
Excellent. Oh, not that guy. The other one. All right. Then after that, it's the troll's turn that you guys are all ganging up on.
Everybody's picking on him.
Who attacked him last? Who succeeded at attacking him last turn? Everyone?
Which troll?
The one that you're ganging up on.
Night number 2. I mean, night number 1 was the last one that attacked him.
But who did the most damage?
Probably me, Gale. I did like
Who has the most health?
I was gonna say attack Bruce again, because at this point, like, you guys are all in the same area. But yeah, he
Yeah.
goes and swings across at you guys.
And I mean, flailing wildly is also an option.
Hey Timber, thanks for the sub at 21 months now. Thank you
Wow.
for it's my affiliate anniversary. Yeah, that happened quick. I forgot that I got that email saying that happened. You joined in time for a good part of D&D. They're getting wrecked, and one person is asleep. So
Yeah,
it's
you
fun.
want to unmute Gnome Face for a few seconds?
I didn't mute him in case he did come back. All right, put his volume back up to 100%. He was only down to like 40.
Okay. Just to share the magic.
Yeah, he's taking a nap inside the caravan. Well, in game at least. Okay, so Bruce got lucky with a 12, 13, and 11. Couldn't roll it straight like
Oh.
that if I tried. I need those at the craps table.
Nice.
Yeah, so that didn't do anything. Night number 2.
All right. Night number 2 swings at the troll in front of him.
I should text Gnomeface and tell him he had a weird ass daydream during the battle or during the session. Because his character fell asleep and like he was in a trance. And just put him on a dream journey. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the 13 misses, but the 19 hits.
Nice. Wait, does that count as a crit?
No. You have to roll
No.
a 19.
Okay.
Not with modifiers. It's a natural 19 or natural 20.
Deals 4 damage.
4 to this guy. All right. If that's it for night number 2, it's Bartholomew's turn.
Gonna strike twice at the troll we're ganging up on. Ooh. Like an 11 and a 9.
You know, I swore bow staffs were a 2-hit per attack type of thing. It's technically like a 2-handed dual wielding.
That is listed there, but I thought that was just him hitting twice, so
No, it's a double.
I don't
Like you
see 4 hits.
double the attack.
All right. Okay, well, let me just roll again. I guess I've been gimping Bartholomew this whole time.
Hey, you don't have to take down your teammates to make Gale look better. No, Donnie.
Hey,
We've talked
what?
about this.
No, I'm not. I would not do that right now. Gale's like lost half his face.
I just
Last
say,
thing I want is for these guys to be pulling their punches.
I just say it's a bow staff. Like, how is that not doing 4 rolls per turn or double attack? All right, yeah, well, yeah. So the 11 and the 9 miss, but then the 23 hits, but the 14 misses.
8 damage. No, I'm not gonna make these guys pull their punches. Tell these trolls have it out for me.
All right. So he takes that damage.
Yeah, 8 damage.
Gale, you're up.
Keep doing the thing I've been doing. Flurry of strikes. Be a bit silly to try and do anything crazy with this guy at this point. He's so beat up, I'm sure. Oh, that's a lot of nat ones.
All right, so far we have the 24 hits, nat 1 misses, the 14 misses. I'm going on the flurry. You have a 17 that hits and an 18 that hits. So looking at your damage, that's 4 to 9. Yes. And then 6 plus 10. So 20.
And that's 3 hits.
Yeah.
8 fire damage.
Right. I just 4 plus 5, 9.
That'll be 25.
Yeah, okay. I was just say I said that and I didn't even believe myself. 9 plus 11. Okay, there we go. Okay, so and 8 fire.
Yep.
All right. You have walloped him and every punch has singed some flesh and it stings in here.
Nice. So finished it with fire, right?
Not dead.
Damn. Well, I'll take burning flesh smell over getting pounded in the face by an angry troll again.
That's true. All right, it is the fun trolls time.
Hey, the cool, crazy troll.
All right, let's roll a d8 and a d10, and let's see what we have. D10. A 1. Yeah.
The one you wanted.
The fun one.
All right.
All right, so
What?
this is I roll a d8.
Then we just have to decide which one's north and go from there.
Well, one was
If this
I-
is, I'm assuming that's not the one I wanted, but he does take 2 op attacks.
uh
What happened?
I'm assuming 1 is north, which means 2 is northeast, which means he's coming right by me.
So the funny thing is, I in my head I was thinking that one would actually be northeast. It would start
Oh, okay.
start here and go around, but then what does do north of him?
Oh, gnome face.
But then when I started saying it, I'm like, one is, and I was pointing straight up. I'm like, oh no, one would. I was saying one is north, but I was thinking, I was just gonna move from northeast. 1, 2, 3, 6. That's
That
30.
means Bartholomew and Gale both get opportunity attacks, correct?
That is true.
Hi.
Anything to save my hide.
Hmm.
All
Missed
right,
my strike.
you did miss your strikes. What about Bartholomew?
Does he get 4 strikes or just 2?
2. It's just a single attack. You know, for the laugh, I'm gonna say he goes due north. Holy shnikes! Unnatural 20 and unnatural 20.
Yep.
They both hit. I hope you know.
I'm just slow typing. He deals 7 and 4, 9.
16.
9 plus 7. Oh, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage
Yes.
with his opportunity attack.
All right. I'm still gonna say it. 1 is northeast, just because that's fun. It'll be a laugh. This one.
Oh, and then wisdom save.
Yes. Okay. R D20 minus 1. Come on, fail. 18 minus 1 is a 17.
They really don't like being confused.
These are just very strong-willed trolls. Their resolve has been strengthened by the deaths of their brethren.
That or they trip all the time, and this is nothing new to them.
Yeah, that or they trip all the time.
They're just used to it.
They get so much of a buff for their constitution because they have a +5 con, and like they're trolls. They're supposed to be weak. It's like wisdom is the proper saving throw, and they're just. I'm just high rolling apparently.
These are clearly troll druids or clerics.
Apparently.
They're multi-classed. They're like barbarian monk clerics.
Oh, that's terrifying.
All right, Bruce, what are you doing?
I mean, we got to take this guy down. So he's gonna swing at him twice.
All right.
Is a 16 hit?
The 8 misses, 16 does hit.
He deals 11 damage with his hammer attack.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, take
The
that, you
the troll collapses.
troll. Would celebrate. We all know these guys get back up until somebody finishes the job.
No, not freehand. Damn it. Oh crap! It's another troll's turn. Bruce has a movement if he wants to use it.
Oh. Yeah. He's gonna can he move up here and taunt this troll over here?
You can move further.
Gonna move up here. Give everybody some breathing space.
There you go. Okay. So he does that. All right. Now it's this troll that broke out of its spell. All right. That's good. All right. He's going to attack knight number 2. He's sick of looking at him.
I'm sick of looking at him. He's just been standing there this whole time.
Exactly.
Menacingly.
Oof. What's their AC? I have a 25, sorry, 16, and a 19. No, 18.
I feel like those all hit. I don't think these guys have very high AC. I think it's like 13 or something.
They have plate mail.
That
They
could be
just
the
only
same
have
as
they have a +1 to their agility, but they have plate mail.
It'd be 4 plus 1, so 15 AC.
All right, he gets hit by all 3.
Ouch.
21 damage.
Oh, not too bad, all things considered.
He can handle that.
Yeah.
All right, Sven, what you gonna do?
I gotta get this to stick for 2 rounds. There's 2 of them I can hit. I don't need to upcast it into an arrow. I'll just use a dart targeted here.
Yep.
2 con saves. Think low thoughts. I'm thinking
2 and
negative
3.
numbers on a d20. Let's see if we can make it happen.
Think low thoughts.
Hey! Oh.
1 failed.
All right,
That's fine.
so +5, so an 8, total of 18
I'm
and
assuming
a 15.
that means this guy,
Yeah.
just when he thought he was out.
They just pull you back in.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I mean,
And then I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4.
isn't that the
I don't
better
wanna
one
be.
to confuse though?
Hmm.
Because like he was almost gonna destroy a innocent caravan. Well, now
I mean,
he's just doesn't know what he's doing.
yeah. And that's my turn. Here's hoping it pays off.
All right. Night number 1.
Okay. He doesn't have any fire attacks, so he's gonna focus on the troll right next to him. The one that's still standing.
Yes.
Yeah, 22 hits at least. The other in 8.
22 hits. The 8 misses.
8 plus 1 deals 5 damage to this troll.
That
And that's
happens.
his turn.
Oh, yeah, this one. All right. That's it for him. Okay. So we have troll that is no longer here. Oh, if I click on their face, they just disappear. Whoops. All right. Night number 2's turn.
Okay, he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's got enough movement to get on up over here and swing at this troll over here.
Why wouldn't you move him one more over?
Wouldn't want to be close enough to get to this troll and then have him, move and I guess I can't think of a reason why I wouldn't.
Because then it blocks this one from like moving up without getting a massive penalty.
Yeah, I was overthinking it. Did my roll go through? No. It is 16 and a net 1.
16 hits.
2 damage.
All right.
He deals 2 damage. That's his turn.
That was a little lackluster. That works.
Yep.
All right. We're going to resume this next time because I have a feeling that the sleeping boy in the caravan is going to get woken up. And one of the trolls has been taken out already. Not surprising. I mean, everyone can pack a punch. But these are being way more difficult trolls than the last time. So,
Different breed.
a different breed of trolls, that's for sure. But all right, well, we're gonna call it there. So yeah, the adventurers left Akasai, spent the night on the observation point, continue along forth, ended up getting ambushed technically by some trolls. They were able to make it to safety and prepare for the assault. But these trolls are not like the rest that they fought. These seem to be hopped up on some sort of stimulant that is making them do crazy stuff. And so everyone has been fighting. And we have a wonderful caster in the caravan that's has fallen into a deep sleep and is struggling to get out of it. Sound about right?
Meditate a little too hard. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Meditate too hard. I like that. Shit, what turn were we on? 4? And we just finished 4.
I think we're in 5.
Yeah. So let's do this.
I
Start
think we're
turn
in the
5.
middle of 5. Yeah.
No, because we're at the rollover. That's why I stopped it where we did.
All right.
There we go. Excellent. So yeah, everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, review, rate, comment, and all that good stuff. To you guys, it's been fun. I hope you like this twist. The good reasoning. Yeah, I hope you like the little twist I gave you. Other than that, I have way too much homework to do. Not enough time to do it. Oh, before I forget, 2 Fridays, 2 weeks from now, so the 16th, I think, is the Friday night. I will not be able to play because we have people coming down, and that's the night. All right, we're moving the 17th, the Saturday.
Oh, are we going to be able to schedule a midweek game?
I said we'd probably have to do Wednesday if we want to do it that week.
All right. Yeah, throw that out in text.
Is that
so nobody...
Yeah, I'm giving you a heads up because that Friday is a sad day. I'm tearing down my desk, so I have to get this all torn down by time people show up because I'm working that Thursday. So maybe I'll do it Thursday night. No, all right. Friday. So sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, everyone in the interwebs, we'll talk to you later, and thanks for stopping by, hanging out.
Yeah, see y'all.